What's going on, everybody? Sports Player 2.0 Daniel here. And guys, we went 4-4-2 in the NHL and 1-4 in the NBA. So we had a so-so day in the NHL, but a bad day in the NBA. So hopefully we can rebound from both, because we don't want 4 losses in the NHL and we don't want 4 losses in the NBA. So yeah. Actually, we don't want 6 losses in the NHL, because the 4-4-2 is 4 losses in regulation and 2 losses in overtime. So we actually had 6 losses in the NHL. So not what we wanted, but let's see if we can rebound today. The Capitals are going to Sabres, and these teams met today, and the Washington won 6-4. And Washington is a favorite in this one. The likely starters for tomorrow's game are Ilya Samsonov for Washington and Linus Ullmark for Buffalo. And Washington is a favorite in this one, but give me upset. Give me the Sabres to win this game, because Ilya Samsonov just played today, and it will be kind of hard for him to do back-to-back. So I think the Buffalo Sabres will win this game at home. Next up, we have the Pittsburgh Penguins going to the Philadelphia Flyers, and these two teams, last time they met, Philadelphia won 6-3. Yep, Philadelphia won 6-3, and the starters are Tristan Jarry for the Penguins and Carter Hart for the Flyers. And the Flyers are favored in this game, and I'm going to pick another upset. Give me the Penguins, because they are hungry and they want the win, and they want to get revenge on the Flyers for beating them last time. And I think the Penguins will win this game. Next up, we have the Blackhawks going to Tampa Bay to face the Lightning. The last time, on Wednesday, Tampa Bay won 5-1. The likely starters for tomorrow's game is for Chicago, we have Malcolm Subban, and for Tampa Bay, we have Andrei Vasilevsky. And I think the Lightning will win this game. They are favored. They are heavy favorites, and I think they will win big time. But I think it will be closer than last time. Last time it was a 5-1 win for the Lightning, and I think this one will be closer, like 4-2 or something. Because Malcolm Subban needs some help out there. He didn't get much help on Wednesday. His defense just gave up on him, and he gave up 5 goals. But the defense needs to step up for Chicago, and I don't think they will hold up. I think the Lightning are too overpowered, and they will beat the Chicago Blackhawks. I think so. Next up, we have the Toronto Maple Leafs going to Ottawa to face the Senators. The last game for Toronto, they beat the Montreal Canadiens 5-4 in overtime, and this is the Senators' first game. They don't got a record. The Maple Leafs start off the season 1-0. The likely starters for tomorrow's game are Frederik Andersen for Toronto and Matt Murray for the Senators, and just because of that, I think Matt Murray is a solid goaltender, and I think the Senators will win their first game and will beat the Maple Leafs here at home. And the final matchup in the NHL, we have the Blues going to Colorado to face the Avalanche. And on Wednesday, the St. Louis Blues won 4-1 against these Avalanche. The likely starters for tomorrow is Jordan Binnington for the St. Louis Blues and Philip Grubauer for Colorado. So the same 2 goalies as Wednesday, and I think Colorado is a favorite in this one, and I think the Colorado Avalanche will win and get revenge on the Blues for beating them last time. I think the Avalanche will win this game. So that does it for the NHL. Let's move on to the NBA. The Knicks are going to Cleveland to face the Cavaliers. The Knicks come in at 5-7. Actually, both teams come in at 5-7. This is a really good game right here. I think the Cavaliers will win this game because they are at home. So I'm going with the Cavaliers. Give me the Cavaliers to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Orlando Magic going to Boston to face the Celtics. The Magic come in at 6-5, and the Celtics come in at 7-3. And I think the Boston Celtics will win this game. I think so. I think they will beat the Magic here. I think this is a really good game right here, the Magic and the Celtics, but I think the Celtics, expect this to be like a 2-point game. This is going to be a really good game, and I think the Celtics will win this game. Next up, we have the Mavericks going to Milwaukee to face the Bucks. The Mavericks come in at 6-4, and the Bucks are 8-4. And I think the Bucks will win this game. The Bucks are a 6-point favorite in this one. I think this will be closer than 6 points. So give me the Bucks in a money line, but give me the Mavericks +6. Next up, we have the Grizzlies going to Minnesota to face the Timberwolves, and I believe this is a rematch from Wednesday. I think so. Yeah, the Grizzlies won the first game of this rematch right here. They won by 11 points, so yeah. And the Timberwolves are 3-8, and the Grizzlies are 5-6. And I think the Grizzlies will win again. I think the Grizzlies will win here on the road in Minnesota. Next up, we have the Bulls going to Oklahoma City to face the Thunder. The Bulls come in at 4-7, and the Thunder come in at 5-6. This is another great game right here. I think the Bulls will win. I think the Bulls will win this game on the road in Oklahoma City. Next up, we have the Atlanta Hawks going to Utah to face the Jazz. The Hawks come in at 5-5, and the Jazz come in at 7-4, and the Jazz are a 6-point favorite in this one. I think this will be another good game right here, and I think the Jazz will win, but not by that much. So give me the Jazz in a money line, but give me the Hawks +6. Next up, we have the New Orleans Pelicans going to LA to face the Lakers. The Pelicans come in at 4-6, and the Lakers come in at 10-3, and I think this will be a blowout. I think the Lakers will beat the crap out of the Pelicans, and they will beat them big time, and I think the Lakers will win this game at home. And the final matchup of the day, we have the Los Angeles Clippers going to Sacramento to face the Kings. The Clippers come in at 8-4, and the Kings come in at 5-7, and the Clippers are a 6-point favorite in this one. Give me the Clippers to win this game on the road in Sacramento. And that does it for today's picks for tomorrow's games. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please give me the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.